Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I have a different filming setup here right now, and this is because I'm working on something very special. I am redoing my filming space. You'll see it whenever I'm talking about products. When I do makeup tutorials or putting on my makeup in front of the camera, I will have it like this behind me because natural light is in front of me. Now whenever I'm talking about products, I'm going to be filming from here, and you'll be seeing the back wall here with all of the changes that I made. I'm really excited for you to see it. But in the meantime, for today's video, I am unboxing my January Boxycharm. And I'm sorry my voice still isn't back 100%. I've been off YouTube for like a week. I had a couple of videos pre-filmed. I didn't get around to filming those because I just felt so bad. I got so incredibly sick, and I'm not still back 100%, but I really want to get on the camera here because I miss you guys. I want to hang out with you some more. So we're just going to sit down. We're going to do some makeup together. If you've got your Boxycharm already, go ahead and get it ready so we can get ready together. And if you haven't gotten it yet, I'm sorry. They're going to get it out as soon as possible. Comment down below what did you get in your Boxycharm, and plus your spoiler email. I'm just curious what everyone's getting. Alright guys, and before we get into things, I just want to remind you to smash that Alright guys, and before we get started, I just want to remind you to smash that subscribe button, become part of the Wolfpack today, and let's get into it. I got energy today. Even though I don't sound like it, I'm excited to be here. I got some energy for you. Please don't unsubscribe for that little outburst of mine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Here is everything, how it was packaged. Now as you can tell, you see the item here on top. I'm very happy to say that in my last video I felt a little bit weird saying that I didn't want to get screwed and not get pharmacy product again. And I really wish I hadn't worded it that way, but that's kind of how I felt because it's been several times when pharmacy's been featured and I've not been able to get them. But luckily, Boxycharm came through and I got the cleanser. I haven't had a chance to use this yet. I'm not actually, like I cleansed my face and moisturized it this morning and it's now afternoon. But I'm not going to worry about it because I'm just going to go straight in with the No Problem primer from Touch and Soul. Now I am really curious because there's empty space right here where it was laying in the box. I'm just curious if it's completely full. Okay, so it looks like it's only filled till about here. Which, I mean, it's a little bit smaller than what I thought it was going to be, but again, $18 for a primer at Sephora. It's available at Sephora. So I'm not hating. If you didn't see when I first opened the box, I got the Chastique Lippy. This is the variation that I wanted. This is exactly what I won this month, and I can count on one hand how many times that happens. It just doesn't happen that often, but I'm really glad they came through for me today because I really didn't want the other items that they had. The Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream, I was actually okay with that if it came in, but I didn't really want the other stuff like the nude sticks. Eye crayons, now they are really pretty. Steph, I think Steph has become my favorite on Boxycharm's group. I know Mel, she has her own Instagram page, Blind by Mel. I know she is the main one that does it, but Steph, she's just so sweet, and I think I can relate more to her. And so I got this, and this is in the shade English Rose. And I got the Pretty Vulgar highlighter. That is really pretty. This is a me color. This is a me color, so I'm really happy to get this one. Now, this has nothing to do with the product. This has nothing to do with this performance, whatever. I just want to say, I was looking on the back of this, and it says that the shade is Shimmering Swan. Then it has the number 41, and then Glimmers of BS. That's just funny. If it can focus on that. I don't know if it's actually showing it. I'm sorry. I just thought that was a little funny, in my opinion. And we got the awesome Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. This is my third one. I have to show you. A little preview right here. Okay, this is the one that I just got. It's actually a different color than my other one. That's a little weird. I guess there are different dye lots, things like that can happen. This is the one that I have already, which I'm going to be using this one because I don't want to open up too many mascaras all at once. And then I had a backup of it to begin with because I found it at a really, really good deal. And it is a solid mascara. I really do like it. Yeah, I have 3 of them, so I'm good on this for a while. I may actually end up giving one of them to my mom. She's never tried it and I think she would like it. Oh, and the reason that I haven't used all my mascara is because I have several, if you can't tell. Like I've got little mascaras here, full size mascaras here, eyeliners, brow stuff. In the back here, I've got all lashes. I'm good on mascara. Okay, so let's get comfy. So I'm gonna put this hair out of my face, and my skin is, I haven't been doing my skincare like I should have here lately. Anytime that I move my stuff around, for some reason it just gets pushed to the back and I haven't really got a chance to mess with it. So I feel a little bit weird today, but you know what, that's alright. Let's go in with the primer. This is the Touch and Soul No Pore Blend Primer. Now, whenever I was checking it earlier, I did notice that it's an extremely thick consistency. So this is a hydrating primer that also is supposed to blur your pores. So I am all for that. It does feel really, really nice. And my skin is a little bit red whenever I put on moisturizers, and it'll calm down in just a second. And I do want to say it feels really, really nice. Like you can almost skip your moisturizer altogether. Super, super thick and creamy. Okay, and for foundation today, because I haven't self-tanned in a while and I am super, super pale and pasty, as you can tell, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Maybelline. This is the Full Coverage Foundation, the Super Stay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. Yeah, I think that's a good shade match. And by the way, if you haven't tried this foundation, you need to give it a good try. It's very, very thick, and like the name says, it's very full coverage. And I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on. This is the NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer. This is just my go-to, my absolute favorite concealer at the moment. I also purchased the Fenty Beauty Concealer here recently, and I haven't had a chance to really give it a good try, but I will have that out soon. Now that primer, I do want to say it did a really, really good job. Made makeup application fairly easy. I'm very impressed with that. And I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. And I'm just going to use a brush to set the under eye area. And also going to set that forehead a little bit because I have got wrinkles up there and I don't need that creasing later on. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera to save a little bit of time, and I'm sorry if you didn't want to see all of this process in a Boxycharm unboxing, but I want to do all my makeup on camera. I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now on to bronzing, and this is my Hourglass bronzer, which is my current obsession. I really, really like this, and I'm going on it with a Echo Tools blush or powder brush. I don't even know what it is. And just going to add a little bit of warmth back into the face. And I always bronze around my forehead just because I got a big old forehead. Try to make it look a little bit smaller. And I know some people are going to be like, that is an expensive bronzer, $50, but this is worth every flippin' penny. I absolutely love it. Alright, so next I guess we're going to go on to, wait. I need to do some blush and then highlight. So my blush, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Edit 4 palette, I think. I don't know. Anyways, this thing was 80 bucks, and again, it's worth every penny. I'm just going to use this blush here. I'm not going to use the highlighters. And we'll dip into both of these. So now we're going to go into the Pretty Vulgar highlight, and again this is the shade Shimmering Swan. And I'm just going to be using my highlight brush that I got in my Ipsy bag recently. And okay, not a whole lot of kick up. It is really, really pretty. This is an Elizabeth shade. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. That is actually really, really pretty highlight. I was so afraid I was going to get the bronzer, not because it was a bad formula or anything, because I've heard good things about it. It's just, because I have that one bronzer, I don't really need any more. I kind of found my holy grail. I still want to try the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That is really, really pretty. And I don't want to have too many. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now on to, that is really nice. And this is something you can keep on your vanity. It's super, super cute. Now I'm going to go on to eyes, and I'm not really going to do a serious look on my eyes. I'm going to keep it kind of simple, just to be honest with you guys. I'm going to go into my Juvia's Place palette. This is the mini, I don't even know what this is. This is a mini palette I got in my Allure box, and it is just a good everyday go-to palette. And by the way, yeah, I think this is the first palette that I got from Allure. If you're interested in signing up for that, I do have a link down below in the description. Don't get any money from it. You do get referral gifts, kind of like with Boxycharm. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not. If you don't, just go to Allure Beauty Box and sign up for it. It's $15 a month. And I'm just going to go into, this is already a dirty brush, but we're going to use it. Since it's warm tone, it'll work. And I'm just gonna go into this. And oh, that's pretty pigmented. I have never used Juvia's Place before. This is my first palette with them. And that's pretty cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting to go that warm with my eyeshadow, but we're here and we're gonna make it work. And now guys, while I'm doing this, I just want to say that I apologize. I did film the process wherever I got my hair dyed purple. Now it has lightened up quite a bit, but I think part of this is because there were low lights in it, and so the purple didn't grab as much as I thought it would to those spots. So it's faded a little bit in those. It's turned more of the blonde, or kind of that darker blonde color. Sorry, my voice is trying to go out and I'm trying my best to keep it going. So I think I'm going to stop doing the shadow route. I'm just going to bleach my entire head and get rid of the lowlights, and then we're going to go full on purple all over. Probably should have gone with my bronzer as a transition shade because this is pretty intense. And let's get a clean brush and brush that out. Now I like to do elaborate eye looks, but whenever I am trying to get business done, you know, trying to get things done, I am a put your hair up in a bun, throw on some quick color, and get out the door. So honestly, I'm not even going to go that super intense with this. I may not even do eyeliner. No eyeliner. Let's try, plus they have some really, really pretty shades in this. I'm going to try using this super deep shade, kind of go along the lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. And I just have a dual-ended Morphe brush. I just wanted the slanted, not the dog hair. I just wanted the slanted part here just to go along the lash line. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a mirror in here. But for the price, because Juvia's Place, I think they're really, really affordable. For the price, I'm okay with that. I can use my mirror in something else. And I should tap that off. Okay, now I forgot to do the lid. I am going to go in with the shimmery color here, and I'm just going to take that on my fingertip and just press that on the lid. Oh, so pretty. yeah, that's really, really nice. And that brightened that look up quite a bit. And now I'm going to go back into that dark shade and darken the lash line again. I should have done that first, the lid. That was my fault. I feel like I'm trying to rush because I want to get through this before my voice goes out, because I don't know how long it's going to last. It's been irritating me all day. Actually, past several days. It's been driving me crazy. And now on the lower lash line, and I'm going to take this little guy that we got in our Boxycharm box not that long ago, and I'm going to go back into this shade, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. And now, because the lid color is actually more vibrant than the highlighter that I got, I'm going to go in with this Modern Minerals You Are Gorgeous brush. It is a flat dome, it's a small dome brush. I got this in Boxycharm forever ago. I've had this thing for flippin' ever. And I'm just going to put this in the inner corner. But I like using this for inner corner highlight because it packs on so much intensity with your shadow. And just a touch of it on the brow bone. Okay, and there is the eye look done. Now I'm going to go to mascara. And to prime, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Paris. This is the Voluminous Base. You don't have to use a primer with your mascara. You absolutely don't, but I have issues with flaking. And the fact that it's not so bad, the fact that I have three of these mascaras, that shows you how much I don't mind it. But I have that issue with every mascara, so it's not just that one. And the trick with this, you have to do the primer and then do the mascara right after. You can't do both eyes and then do both eyes with mascara. And as you can see, this has got a very fat wand. This thing is insane. And never mind the speck that I have here, but you can see the difference with mascara, without. Without. It is so good. And this little speck I have on my face, I'm just going to let that dry and I'll get it off here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye really quick. Okay, and here she is, what feels like 500 years later, trying to do her mascara because I kept flipping messing up down here. That's the only thing I don't like about that mascara. It is so hard because the end of the wand is so big. It is so hard to get really, really, really close in the lower lash line. But for upper lashes, you can't beat it. Alright, so I'm going to put on some more highlight because I want to. And, okay, who of you out there watches Raw Beauty Christy? One of her more recent videos where she said that she wanted to recreate an Instagram video or show in real life how you do it. Okay, the part where she's like, people use her highlighter and they put it on, and then they put it on here and they're like, oh my god, that is so pretty. Like, I didn't expect it to be so blinding. This highlight that I use every day, oh my gosh. I don't think I can put on the highlight the same way now. Every time I do, I think of her doing that part in that video. And it cracks me up every time. Alright, so now we're down to the end, and I know this took forever and a day. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I even mentioned it, the brow product that I used. This is the Benefit Ka-Brow, and in the shade 03. It's a little bit too warm for me, but you know what? I'm still trying to figure out how to do my eyebrow shape. Forget trying to get the right warm tone, cool tone, whatever. When I can figure out how to do my brows properly, because this brow is actually higher than the other one, when I can figure that out, then I will worry about going on to things like color and tone. But anyways, what I was getting at is that I want to try out more new brow products. I know Urban Decay has a new one they came out with, but I'm looking for stuff more affordable. So if you guys got some recommendations for drugstore eyebrow products, comment down below. I would love to check them out. Alright, and the final thing that we have is the Trestique. This is the lip glaze. Ooh, and it has a primer inside the tip here. I didn't know that. I've gotten the little one in a subscription box, and see, there's two different colors. This one, yeah, it doesn't have no kind of primer in it. But, okay, who else, whenever you first got this, looked at it, saw this here, and thought, oh my gosh, they sent me a product that didn't have a cap on it. It's already dried out. Oh my gosh. Not whenever you actually messed with it, but just initial looking at it in the box. Very interesting packaging. But, ooh, that's a pretty color. And yeah, I have foundation on. That is a really, really pretty shade. I like that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and the cap is magnetic too. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. I don't think this one is like that. Yeah, this one's not like that. This is the color that I had already, and this one I am in love with. I'm so glad I didn't get the same color. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this one a try. I do want to try to use it properly and use the primer that it comes with. Oh, that's cute. That's a nice little conditioner right there in the cap. That is a good idea. More brands should do that. Alright, so this is actually darker than what I thought it was going to be, so it's going to take a little bit of concentration. I'll be with you in just a second. Oh, that's such a pretty color. That is a stunning color. I'm so glad I went with something a little bit more simple on the eyes, because the mascara and the lippy kind of took it to a next level. That's so pretty. And so creamy too. Very, very nice to wear. And the whole point about these, they're supposed to be something that you can glide it on, throw it in your purse and go out the door with it and just do touch-up applications. This color is probably a little bit too dark for me to be able to just do it blindly, but I can see that. Now this other shade that I have, this one is Paris Pink. This is one of those colors I can just swipe it on and go. But this wasn't supposed to be like a Valentine's Day look, but it is very, very sweetheart looking. Alright guys, so that is everything that I got in my box this month. I'm going to do a new video coming out really, really soon, breaking down the box for March's Boxy Luxe. I have some questions about things that are going to be in the regular box and things that are going to be in Luxe, because there haven't been a whole lot of spoilers for the regular box. And I'm kind of disappointed in that, because if you don't have the Luxe subscription, it's like they're shifting their balance from hype up here to hype up over here. And I think it should be more balanced. There should be hype for both. Alright guys, well thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. If you liked any of the products that I tried on today, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I gotta figure out something to do with this hair. This thing is a mess. Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny whenever I put so much effort into my makeup and then nothing into my hair. Am I the only one like that? I'm either hair or makeup. Never both.